What is going on, Nestie Besties and Owlettes? Welcome to the tent. The tent in the nest. Hey, everybody. How is everybody? Great to see you all. So, Shanny went live today. Oh, exciting. We had our glimpse of Shanny. She's looking well. She is. She has since deleted that live stream. However, I am experienced with lol cows. Therefore, I screen recorded while she was live. Okay, so we have it, and we have the live chat replay. Not even the live chat replay. We have the live chat in real time. Yeah. Great to see everybody. All right, so let's get into it. I can't be on too late tonight, so we're gonna go through it. We're gonna discuss. Okay, it won't be a super long one tonight, just so you're aware in advance. Okay, all right. Here we go. You know what? I have to advance it a little bit because I was like, wait a minute, I want to go back to the beginning. Okay. All right, I think this is it. Okay. Oops. Yeah, hold on. Sorry. Okay, that's better. Shanny, we miss you so much. We miss you so much.
What's up, guys? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, she is sped up, just so you know, because I went back to the start to record, so she's at 1.5, okay?
I was 302. And it wasn't Jason who 302'd me, actually. It was actually my service coordinator, so she's fucking fired. 2 fucking months in a high security mental hospital. And it was a fucking nightmare. Like, at first it was okay, yeah. I have a place, and I'm learning, skills again, and I'm getting medication on the regular. My nose is running because the fucking place where I was supposed to go wasn't letting anyone in because it has to be at 4:30. And I got in Scranton at 6 p.m. So I basically spent the whole night outside in the fucking cold. Like, it was fucking freezing. I'm surprised I'm alive, but thank God for this, like, sheets. Because I have a little extra money on my food stamp, so... Oh, God, won't stop. I have a little extra money on my food stamp, so I've just been buying drinks just to get some warmth.
Let's everyone grab a tissue. Okay.
But yeah, at the end of the 2 months, I just got it just got so, like, no one was on my level. People were really slow. People were so fucking mentally ill that I couldn't relate to any of them. Only a few people.
She couldn't relate. Everyone was slow.
I met in there that I made friends with. You'll probably see them someday because I love them very much. Did I have any sleep? No. I didn't. I'm just waiting out here, and I love the sun. I don't know how it became like 20-something degrees last night, and like right now it's got to be almost 80 degrees. So how that fucking works, I don't know. But As soon as I got out, the taxi driver, he pulled into this convenient, and I got myself a Dr. Pepper and some cigarettes, and
The important
that
things.
was nice because I haven't had Dr. Pepper in 2 months. I still haven't had any pizza yet. I want a stuffed crust supreme pizza. I'm not kidding. So I met someone there.
Shanny met someone. Okay. Now, if you have missed the past few days, of course, it was a complete whirlwind, okay? A total whirlwind. Okay. Rev uploaded a video making a major announcement that they were back together. Shanny and Rev back together again. I celebrated, hey, whatever. Toxicity be damned, right? Whatever. Do what you gonna do. I don't, it doesn't affect me, but it gives me a lot of things to laugh at and enjoy and share with the nest, okay? So that was cool, all right? And then he uploaded a video saying, I'm sorry, Ezzy, where it suddenly became like kind of blurry. Like, I know Ezzy's not real, but what about the real Ezzy? Like the real woman who's pretending to be Ezzy. I think I have a connection with her, but we only spoke on the phone one time. But I have to admit, he said, I have to admit, basically, I'm paraphrasing, that I was really attracted to Ezzy's body. And that's really what I had the connection with. And I looked at this woman's pictures while I listened to this creepy music, and I developed a soul bond with her pictures. Okay? All right. So as far as we knew as of yesterday, Shanny and Rev were back together. Rev was still pining for the fake person who was catfishing. Okay? And then all of a sudden, Shanny goes live, and this is the live stream. Okay? And then Shanny says, I met somebody. Like, what? Wait, what? What? I thought you were back together. What?
It was a trans woman, and we kind of had a little fling, I guess. They were born in the same town I was born in. They live in Scranton. And we've kissed and we've held hands, and then the unit found out and we got separated to different units.
Haters.
So
just haters.
I don't know where it is going there.
Okay. Here's also, if you missed it a few days ago, Rev went, he uploaded a video saying, Shanny called me. Shanny called me. And she's going to be getting discharged. And he had said that it's nice that some people that are on the streets, living on the streets, have their women with them, but that he didn't. He had to sleep in a tent with a man and like cuddle up to stay warm. Okay. And so he's like, yeah, Shanny's going to be out here with me. She's been walking a lot. She's a lot fitter. So I think it's going to be fine, or she's going to be out here with me. Okay. So he said she called. He said she called him, and they had this discussion about her getting out and being on the streets with him. Okay? Keep that in mind also.
I'm sorry, I can't see the screen. It's kind of like really light out here, so, I really liked her a lot. And hopefully I'll see her again through like Scranton counseling.
What the fuck?
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Fuck, what are you talking about? What am I doing here? I've been here like 2 weeks. What are you doing here?
What? I was supposed to go over to the shelter at 4:30.
Okay. Well, hi, I guess. But,
Like, you still drinking?
yeah,
Yeah. How's your girlfriend?
that shit's over.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry, like, she catfished me. Like all you guys were, right?
So Shanny did not receive the updated script, apparently. Okay, Shanny's going off script. She didn't get the updated one, so she's not up to date onto, what the story actually is. So she's just making up her own thing, like pretending, whatever, right? That they haven't been talking. And apparently he forgot because he's been drunk, because he walks up and is like, what are you doing here? Well, you said she called you and that you were going to be on the streets together. So, and that you even said when she was going to be discharged. So, you know, I don't know. And they suck at acting, obviously. You can see that.
No shit, she catfished you.
Yeah, but she ain't AI, but she catfished.
And you broke up a relationship and you gave her cats away and...
Yeah, I know. And I'm really sorry about all of it. To be honest with you, I'm really sorry about it. And I want your forgiveness, I really do.
Fine, you're forgiven.
For real? All right, I'm gonna leave you alone. Like,
that was
probably
quick.
should leave you alone, right?
Well, why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here? This is where I've been. People know it.
What?
Yeah, I've been at the CIC. Like, come on, you know that, right? Tam-Tam's been talking to you all that, right? I heard people
You know
talking to
that.
telling you shit. I've heard that.
I didn't know it was the CIC.
Oh, all right.
But how do you know Tam-Tam's been talking to me?
Yeah, comments. There's a few people talking to me about shit. You know. But I've been really feeling horrible about everything. Especially with you, because it ended so fucking bad. And it was over a lie. It was. Not that she wanted to be with me or nothing, but she lied to me about the pictures. And that's true.
Jason, I met someone.
Okay.
Huh?
I met someone.
This... No.
Serious?
This sounds very soap opera, doesn't it? He's just blah, 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 blah. Jason, I met someone. Come on. Come on. Very soap opera.
I don't know yet. I'm waiting for
Jason?
them to get
I
out.
mean, you don't know
I
yet.
met
How long you know?
someone.
About a month and a half?
Oh, okay. Are you gonna get serious? What the fuck do you think?
I don't know.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
Girl, he's some desperate tranny.
Oh boy. It was some desperate... I'm not even going to repeat what he said. How insulting. How insulting! Rev. That also says something about you, does it not? Come on.
Ha. Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
Fine, eat my shit.
Eat my shit. The fuck? Great.
This is better than VH1, someone said.
I guess I'm gonna have to deal with him. No. No.
Yes, she did say that, Leonie, yep.
Anyway,
She's probably gonna get a sunburn out there. She hasn't seen
After
the sun
that-
in years.
follows me everywhere.
He follows you everywhere, but you've just allegedly seen him for the very first time just now. But now he's been following you everywhere? Okay.
But, anyway, where was I? Ew. But, yeah. So, he ruined something awesome. But I've gotten a lot of therapy.
Awesome. That's good.
Including dialectic behavior therapy.
Perfect. See, this is the perfect type of therapy for people with borderline personality disorder. And I don't know if she said she's been diagnosed when she was in the military for a couple of hours, but other people say she doesn't have it. But that is what would be prescribed for that, and it does apparently work.
I have a whole folder filled with a bunch of coloring.
Coloring.
I figured maybe I could give it to my subscribers, some of my art that I've made
Definitely.
since I was in.
You should auction it. Since I was in. Like she was in jail. When I was in the big house, I was coloring.
I don't know.
You guys need to work on the script together.
I don't know. So, I'm waiting for them to get out. You know.
I wonder if that's why she deleted it. We caught them.
I couldn't stay in that facility any longer. 2 months, it's like a fucking prison. All the doors are locked. They tell you when to eat. They tell you when to sleep. They tell you when to go to group. They tell you when to walk.
Sounds like structure.
And I got quite a bit of physical therapy while I was, you know,
She got PT. Yeah.
in. So
While she was in.
I walk kind of good now.
Nice.
I'm on a lot of medication.
Not bad.
A lot of medication.
That's not surprising.
And I don't know what else to say. It's been so long since I've made a live stream that I'm kind of like, So I'm sorry. And it's so fucking sunny here. I can't see what anyone says. So maybe I should wait until like sunset to get back with you guys.
Yeah, you could wait until sunset, or you could just like turn in the opposite direction so there's no glare on the screen. You could do that, you know. You could do that. That's an option.
So, what the fuck is going on?
Do you hear the altercation? You're going to jail, someone said.
I can't stand you. I'm telling you, you gotta see the movie. You're going to jail. You gotta see the movie.
Going to jail. So, I'll get back to you when it's like sunset, because I can't fucking see a goddamn thing. And my nose is running like shit.
All right.
All right. See you guys.
All right.
And we dropped the motel. Ain't that right?
Yeah. So, okay. That's a lot. I know. That's a lot. So, yeah, they're completely they're off script together. They're not collaborating on the script. That's a mistake, I think. Elaine Gray, thank you for being an Owlette for 23 months. Happy 23 months. Fitting that Shanny showed up, right? Right? And Just Jamie, thank you so much, showing support because I can only stay about 30 minutes, but I'm celebrating Shanny's return. Yes! I think Shanny knows that the Nest is here for her reality show. I mean, I am. 100%. Yes. Thank you so much, Just Jamie. Callie Cat, thanks for being an Owlette for 18 months. So good to be in the Nest. Oh, there's Rev. Yep, Rev. Lurking in the background. Pretending to see her for the very first time and having no conversation beforehand. Yeah. So there's that. Okay. Then, we don't need spoilers, guys. I got it all right here, but thank you. Thanks for your contribution. All right. Then, what happened? Okay. We got an upload from the Reverend. Okay, the Reverend. So let's watch that next. The Reverend Jason Egroff. All right, here we go, Mr. Reverend Egroff. Okay, and this was shortly after. Well, maybe a couple hours, I would say, probably, actually. Okay, here we go. The title of this one is I'm Mad with a Red Angry Face. And look, he does look mad, doesn't he? He does, yeah.
Somebody do me a favor and ask me if I'm pissed off.
Are you pissed off? I'll ask. You pissed off? He's gonna wait for someone to ask. Except it's an upload.
Do you see that shit? I know she was streaming. What the fuck else would you do?
Honorable Reverend.
What am I doing right now? I'm trying to avoid getting in trouble in public.
Okay, that's
Because I'm
good.
so fucking mad.
How come?
I talked to that fucking bitch.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Right.
whoa, whoa, whoa. You calm your dirty mouth right now. This is a woman who can be considered your common law wife. Okay? You beat children together. You have a bond. You have a bond with each other. How dare you? How dare you?
I talked to you, Shanny. Oh, let's get back together. Let's get back together. Let's everything. Yeah.
Is that what she said?
I'm like, yeah, Ezzy's gone. Whatever. Fine,
she?
we're back together. This bitch? This fucking bitch? What are you doing here? You know I've been here. You got all your little lackeys looking at my shit and telling you what I'm doing.
That's right, Gonzo. Ezzy wouldn't have done this to him. That's right.
Oh, we're back together. Now, oh, I'm with someone.
Well, you were with someone too in the tent the other night, Rev. You told us. You told us. You were cuddling with a dude.
There's guys out here that go, you know why I'm in the recovery house? Because I'm trying to avoid a charge.
Tent buddy, exactly.
You know what that means? That means you're so fucking pissed off that you wanna, right?
What?
Well, I ain't that pissed off
Why are
because
they
I love
both-
her too much for that shit.
Okay. Okay. There's a lot of sniffling on him too.
Oh, sure, let's get back together. They asking me what the CIC is. I didn't know. Right.
I thought it was a kilt, but I think it's a
Like
full-length
Tam Tam and
skirt.
these fucking people didn't tell you what I said. You're full of shit. And you break that to me on a live stream.
It's totally
You know what I'm going to do?
platonic.
I'm going to go to my buddy Demetrio. I'm going to go to my buddy Rich. I'm going to go to my buddy Rusty, and I'm going to...
Now, keep in mind, Rich is the vampire. Okay? Rich is the vampire. Dimitri, I think, is the guy that he wasn't supposed to say his name, but he did anyway, and he makes great music, and the music is going to get him out of homelessness and get him reconnected with his son. So these are his new friends. These are the friends out on the street with him. Yeah, it was totally platonic in that tent. AYS, they were only nude to share warmth. I mean, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
go. I'm going to take her down to that fucking campsite. Oh, are you with somebody?
Wait.
You ready?
I don't know if, okay, I hope I'm misinterpreting this. I'm going to go back a few minutes because I know I keep stopping. It's too entertaining. This one's only 3.5 minutes, so we can go through and watch. I should have just let it play through the whole thing, but I don't know what he's implying here, and I don't like it, okay? He says he has friends, and to take her down to the campsite, okay? I hope this is not the case.
Like Tam Tam and these fucking people didn't tell you what I said. You're full of shit. And you break that to me on a live stream. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my buddy Demetrio. I'm going to go to my buddy Rich. I'm going to go to my buddy Rusty, and I'm going to take her down to that fucking campsite. Oh, are you with somebody? You ready to cheat on them? With one of those guys? Because they'll do it. I'm the wizard. The wizard says something, they'll go, all right, I could do that for you. Oh, yeah, all this. Have fun. Oh, you'll have lots of fun, bitch. And then whoever this is will go, fuck you, Shanny, like I did.
Okay. Let me play it through again. Yeah, I didn't like that. I was hoping I was misinterpreting it.
Somebody do me a favor and ask me if I'm pissed off. You see that shit? I know she was streaming. What the fuck else would you do? What am I doing right now? I'm trying to avoid getting in trouble in public because I'm so fucking mad. I talked to that fucking bitch. Right? I talked to you, Shanny. Oh, let's get back together. Let's get back together. Let's everything. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, Ezzy's gone. Whatever. Fine, we're back together. This bitch. This fucking bitch. What are you doing here? You know I've been here. You got all your little lackeys looking at my shit and telling you what I'm doing. Oh, we're back together. Now, oh, I'm with someone. There's guys out here that go, you know why I'm in the recovery house? Because I'm trying to avoid a charge. You know what that means? That means you're so fucking pissed off that you want to, right? Well, I ain't that pissed off because I love her too much for that shit. Oh, sure, let's get back together. They asking me what the CIC is. I didn't know. Right. Like Tam Tam and these fucking people didn't tell you what I said. You're full of shit. And you break that to me on a live stream. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my buddy Demetrio. I'm going to go to my buddy Rich. I'm going to go to my buddy Rusty. And I'm going to take her down to that fucking campsite. Oh, are you with somebody? You ready to cheat on them? With one of those guys? Because they'll do it. I'm the wizard. The wizard says something, they'll go, all right, I could do that for you. Oh, yeah, all this. Have fun. Oh, you'll have lots of fun, bitch. And then whoever this is will go, fuck you, Shanny, like I did.
Okay. So it sounds like we're all on the same page with that, huh? Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't end there. Yeah, I needed to just stop talking and let it play. Yeah, it doesn't end there. It's not where it ends. No. Not quite. Not quite. All right. So Shanny's original live stream gets taken down. And she's no longer on the street. Okay. So I think that it's definitely a possibility that Rev is the one who took it down because he streams from her phone next up. And it's a live stream. And Shanny's not there.
Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain, black hole.
That's a definite copyright claim right there. So the title of this one is Pray for Shanny's Health. Health.
Son, won't you come? Won't you come? Hi, what's up? So Shanny and I right now might be having a feud and such, but I'm going to tell you that I love her. I told you that even when I was pissed off. I told you, it's true, I love her. And let's just say that right now that Shanny is in the hospital. Why? Why is Shanny in the hospital? Because we had Jesus Christ. Could people fix their muffler? That'd be nice. Because today we had a massive shift in climate. And we were walking together, right?
Mm-hmm.
We kind of made up a little bit. Not completely.
Right.
But I'm not going to let her out here alone. That's nuts. I'm not going to do it.
Well, I mean, okay, you're not going to leave her alone out there, but it did sound like you were going to arrange something with 3 of your male friends because you are the wizard. So maybe it would be better if she was alone.
So we were at Sheets together, and there's a campsite that we were going to go to, right? I told you about that. There's a campsite that we were going to go to, and unfortunately, goddamn copyright. There's a campsite we were going to go to, and I was walking with her to the campsite. She can't do it, guys. I tried to tell her this. I tried to tell her to stay in the place that she was at. I did, because I said, look, it's rough out here. There's hills, there's all kinds of fucking crazy shit here. Your body can't handle this, Shannon. You're not in good enough physical shape to do this yet. And don't anybody say I'm talking like a toddler. I never talk like a toddler. So, right now she's at Regional Hospital in Scranton because this sun, holy shit, man. Black hole sun, won't you come? You saw it behind me, man. Our sun is like going supernova in March. It felt like an 80-degree day out here.
It pretty much was.
For real.
Yeah.
So we were outside at Sheets too long. We were hanging out on the benches and talking and
She
stuff.
overheated. So
Because I came back and I sat down and I said, I'm sorry I told you to eat my shit. That's bullshit. I was just...
He's like, I'm not Salah. I shouldn't be talking to you like that. I'm a little more decent than that.
My bipolar is going bipolar-y. I ain't on any medication. Why? I hate the chemicals.
Well, chemicals can help.
I don't want chemicals in my bloodstream. I don't like it, Mom.
You have actual chemicals in your brain. Are you aware of that, Rev? Chemical reactions, things happening, synapses and such. Yeah.
You got a problem with that? You take it up with God, because I don't want no chemicals in my system like that. But anyway, I said I'm sorry for saying that shit.
Right.
We started walking down to the campsite. So she was doing great.
Okay.
I was like, honey, we just take it slow. But she was already burnt.
Yeah, she was getting great.
We were outside too long, man.
This is
We
March.
were outside way too long. And I think she got either heat stroke,
Oh my God. What?
heat exhaustion.
Okay.
Sounds of a hospital, right, folks? Oh my God, 10% battery left.
Oh,
She's at the hospital. I wanted you guys to know. Could you please pray for her health?
definitely.
Could you pray for her health?
Of course.
Jeez. Could you pray for her health, because she needs that.
Thank you.
I'm at 10% battery. This is a horrible government phone, but I did my best. Okay, right. 5-minute live stream. Okay. God bless you all. I'll try to talk to you at some point. Okay. Peace and Maranatha.
Peace and Maranatha. Okay. Oh my God. What? Oh my goodness. So much. Which I love. Because with other creators that I have covered in the past, I have to keep up with how many times a day someone pooped in their pants, or how many meatballs they ate, and dumb stuff like this. This is real life. This is raw and real life. This. Okay? Not someone pretending to live. Okay? All right. I think what we need to do, okay, because I don't think everyone was here a couple days ago, because maybe people are just starting to find out that they're back, okay? All right? So we need to watch, I think this is very short, it appears to be 7 minutes. You're going to want to see this, okay? Because this is Rev explaining that Shanny called him and that they are officially back together, okay? He said this. So that's why the scripting from today is really off, okay? So you'll want to see this. It's only 7 minutes.
Hey, Mauve. I see down the corner, Mauve, that there's some good stuff we can lift. The sticky-handed bandits. Yeah. Rev here. Looking like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. Because I traded jackets. I'm still the wizard, though. I made a trade for this jacket, which is fucking... damn. So I have a development for you guys. Wow. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm going to talk about what's going on in my life. Why? Because I want to talk about what's going on in my life. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about it. I got a call from somebody yesterday. Who? Take a guess. Her name starts with an S. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this weather is
Any guesses? Any guesses who that was? So what's today? Tuesday? Okay. This was uploaded on Saturday. So they've already forgot the script in the meantime.
Fuck it. At least it's not raining. I got a call from Shanny yesterday. And I just got off the phone with Shanny. Why does shit always start happening on this goddamn alleyway when I fucking start making a video?
Good night, Just Jamie.
Holy shit. I was following the lust of my heart when I started to focus on and wanting to be with Ezzy.
Oh, Mr. Officer was absolutely breathtaking of a black man.
We just needed to break that up a little bit. All right, please continue. Okay.
And as I'm speaking in this video right now, I have not told her about this. Have I been in contact with Ezzy this whole time? Yeah. I told you guys that she was out of the picture. I lied to you. Deliberately lied to you.
Yeah.
Because I know that you fuck with people's fucking families
Right.
all the time.
Right. He had lust in the heart.
But the fact of the matter is that, yeah, me and Ezzy were in a relationship. And you guys were right. She catfished me with those pictures. That wasn't her. And that was the main thing that attracted me to her, was her looks. That's the truth.
Yeah, he admits
we
it.
talked once on the phone, and I
Once.
felt like we had
One
a
time.
very good spiritual connection. And yeah, we jive, me and the real person that's named Ezzy. We jive. But the fact of the matter is that her life, she's got her own life. And let's just say she can't find much time to talk to her boyfriend.
I guess that's supposed to be him.
So
Okay.
I'm making a decision. I made the decision, well, not too long ago, I made the decision. That I was walking from Sheets back to the place that I spend the day. And I looked up in the sky and I said, Lord, is Shanny the woman that I was meant to be with
Okay.
in my life?
Okay. If this is the first time you're hearing this, okay, I need your honest reaction of what you think the Lord responded. Is Shanny who I'm actually meant to be with? Okay, he's a reverend. He's a man of I don't know, something. I was gonna say holy cloth, but that's my old Catholic roots eking back in. He's a holy man. Okay, he's a reverend. He's a minister or something, right? So he's got a connection with God. Okay, so he asked God. He's walking along, he's all homeless and everything on the streets, and he's like, God, is this who I'm supposed to be with? What do you think was the answer that he received? Any guesses? If this is the first time you've watched it, you have any guesses? Thoughts? No? Okay. The Lord responded
He
with
said to me
Circe's
very
wonders.
clearly, duh,
Duh.
how many signs do I have to show you
That's how God responded. Duh. Duh.
make you understand that that is your girl? Fucking wind. The weather here has been absolutely horrible and nuts.
Randy said, God said, snuggle with a man in a tent and think on it.
So what do I got to tell you? Shanny was in a mental facility. Is in a mental facility. Her healthcare coordinator is useless. Let's just say that. She got her put in there just so she had a roof, and she's going nuts in there. So she called me yesterday saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of the situation. She's been in that place 2 fucking months straight. There was no way I was going to hang up on her and block the number. There's just no way I was going to do that. Why? Because I have a goddamn conscience. And I don't care who gets pissed off at me. I don't give a fuck. This is my life, not yours. And I'm not going to make horrible decisions and have bad character for you. You could fuck yourself. So this day shelter here in Scranton that I have been spending my days, Shanny's going to be coming here. And we were talking on the phone. Me and her are meant for each other. We just are.
Yeah, it's meant to
We
be.
jive so perfectly together.
Yeah.
It
Perfect.
was so good to hear her voice.
They're perfect together, clearly.
Because Ezzy is absent.
As he doesn't exist, actually.
I was putting everything into the communication, sending her gifs of, I love you, honey, all this in the morning, and there's barely any communication with her. Like, yeah, she'd say, "Oh, I love you," da, 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 but it's empty. She barely ever talked to me.
Almost like
on
it's
the
not a real
phone.
person. Almost like that.
I was putting everything into it.
Yeah.
And she was giving me 2%.
2%.
So,
Yeah.
big announcement.
Okay.
Shanny for Christ and Revelation News are back together.
Woohoo! I get excited every time I hear it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we heard on Saturday. We're back together. Okay. And then we get this like really rambling video from him all about Ezzy and yada, yada, yada. Ezzy this, Ezzy that. I can't even listen to it. It's so annoying because he knows that she's not real. He's still holding on to this fantasy that she could be real, I think. And that was 26 minutes of, I'm sorry, Ezzy, and I'm not going to put you through that. It's just a bunch of rambling. It really is. He was all over the place talking about underwear. That he was receiving underwear from a non-denominational Christian woman who was attractive, but he felt judged or something. Yeah, he was all over the place. So he's been flip-flopping. And it kind of sounds like since Ezzy wasn't real and it's not going to be happening, he's not going to be able to continue his bloodline with Ezzy as the baby's mother. Okay, this is what he was saying. That I guess he's just gonna go back to Shanny. It's like he felt he had two choices in life. There's not a choice to be single. There's not a choice for like another woman or another man. It's just like it's either gonna be Ezzy or Shanny. And since Ezzy isn't real, I guess it's gonna be Shanny. Non-denominational underwear. I wonder what kind of underwear they were. He didn't even tell us. He didn't even tell us the best part of like what style were they.
And fresh new, yeah, cheeky ones. Those are my favorites. Cheekies!
They were probably cheekies, I would think. I would think so. Yeah. Yeah. So Lutheran underwear. I don't know. Lego undies? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah. So Shanny goes live. He pretends to show up to surprise her. What are you doing here? After we get, oh, she called me and we're together. And then, Jason, I met somebody. It's just so, the whole thing. They have to work on it. They got to get better at it. They really do. So yeah, if she is indeed in the hospital, recovering from heat stroke from a 77-degree day, she has been inside for years. I mean, to give her some credit, she hasn't seen the sun in years. So that's a possibility, I guess. He was just live streaming from her phone. I think that he probably deleted it. Like, hey, you get the script wrong. We got to go back. We got to redo it. We got to try to clear up all of our inconsistencies because also, Rev posted a plea for money earlier today, 11 hours ago. I know, it's shocking. I know you're shocked. I know. I was too, completely and totally shocked. Yeah. He's going to need a little cash if anyone can, throw him some spare change. I mean, he found those pennies on the ground, though, so I don't know what else he needs. But so we got, first up, Venmo. Right. Hey, guys, I have some serious needs right now. Can you help me out in my Venmo if possible? I'll see you soon. God bless. Love. 31 thumbs up. 271 comments, and the comments are brutal. They are, as you would expect, as you would hope. They are absolutely brutal. So let's go through some of those, not all, but there are some good ones. Okay, let me give you a bigger screen here. I'm not even going to read that first one. Alrighty. So we got go get a job. I haven't slept, but I slept outside, lying within the same post. Can I Venmo you 2 middle fingers? That's a good one. How's your job hunt going? Get a job. Don't send to these two. Actually, let me sort by top. Okay, go ask Fupa Cheese and Wookie for donations. I mean, yeah. They gave him money in the past. Wookie's been giving him money for cigarettes. I mean, that's who you should be going to. They are more than willing to open their wallets for you, Rev. So, yeah. J Ball Z said, funny how now you start begging because Shanny is there. 119 likes. Joan Henderson, is it for Shanny's pads because the homeless shelter won't allow her to free bleed? Ew. I'm blocked too, Legal Egg. She blocked me also. I don't know. These people are a little off, you know? I never had any interaction with her at all, but she does have me blocked. I don't know. Sometimes they get a little paranoid, sometimes I think, you know? They just get in their heads and, you know, let me block. Okay. Please do not give them money. They have lived off our taxpayers long enough. This should force them to get a job. 69 likes. Yeah. It is weird. Yeah. We got Donna Wingfield said, y'all people want to help. Go help the cats that he and Shanny neglected. That's what I'm talking about. We got 7 replies, 135 likes. Amen to that, Donna. That's right. I hope that's not Donna as in Wookie. Probably not. I'm very allergic to cats, but even so, if I had room, I would still go get them. Mr. Fudge said you can donate to the shelter and sponsor either or both cats' care and food. That's a very good suggestion because those cats need care. They might need help. They might have healthcare needs that have gone unaddressed for some time. Yeah, maybe like a little, if you can have it earmarked for those 2 cats, you know, a donation for them, maybe. Help the cats. This right here. Great idea. Yeah. It's funny how you didn't ask for money till Shanny showed up, already eating up everything, is she? Don't give money, donate to animals or children. Yes, Goldilocks. Exactly. Mrs. Kravitz in with that. Exactly. Yeah. Donate to Will and Zach or the shelter that took the cats or the shelter they say they're at. And someone said, or any shelter. Rev and Shanny count as both children and animals. Yeah. Okay. Serious needs meaning Delta 8, Fireball, cigarettes, and food for Shanny. What you need, Rev, and have always needed is a job. A J-O-B. Jason, what makes you think you are entitled to my money? Okay, that's what I'm saying. None of you mind your own. Yeah, exactly. Ask all those girls who couldn't get enough of you when you broke up with Shanny. Where are they now? Oh, good question. Man, that fake reunion was absolutely pathetic. You two never fail to reach new lows. Yeah, it's true. I've got some serious needs myself, so I got up like a man and got a job. Stop begging, it's gross, and the dumbasses that give them are just as gross. These 2 need to learn how to support their damn selves. You aren't helping them, you are hurting them, giving them money. Yep. After watching you walk around drinking liquor and throwing the bottle on the ground. And flicking cigarette butts into dry grass. Yeah. Hell to the nah. Shanny needs her sodies and pizza. No, this is all in caps. No, both of you need to be adults and get jobs. Shame on you both. Please adopt those poor cats that they abused, and please donate to those poor children they both abused also. Okay. Oh, here's Duck Off. Duck Off seems to pop up here and there and everywhere. Okay. We do know what happened to the cats. If you are local to that area, you probably already know which shelter they're at. So, okay. Let's go on over to Shanny's community tab and see what's going on over there. And he did go live from the hospital parking lot. So he's at the hospital, but that means nothing. Okay. So this was 12 hours ago. This was 1 hour before he posted his plea for cash. Okay. First night out, I haven't slept and I'm half frozen because I was released too late in the day. Slept outside. Thanks, Tower. Her Cash App and Venmo. Now here's the thing, okay? People commented that she's wearing his hat. And this was posted before they pretended to run into each other. I mean, I don't know, they just can't seem to get it together. I don't know. Yeah, she's wearing his hat 12 hours ago. But, oh my gosh, why are you here? Yeah. I met somebody. Like it was the first time they'd seen each other in months. Yeah. Okay. So we got 39 comments here. Yeah. Not too many. Oops. It's a habit. Wearing Jason's hat, I see. Can't put anything past this community. Oh, they will call you out in a heartbeat. Not fooling anybody, Shanny and Rev. Though you may try. Sure didn't take long for you to drop your Cash App. Our taxes have been paying for you to get help in a hospital for the last 3 months. You had a roof over your head, food, heat, a bed, etc. Yet, you chose to leave that for a homeless alcoholic whom physically abuses you and your children. I, for one, am glad that you're getting a dose of reality. Anyone who donates to you should have their head examined. Okay. There's some very thoughtful comments. Pretty much everyone just calls Rev a kid kicker, but like people do leave her thoughtful comments. Like they put some thought into these comments. If Shanny had exhausted all of the treatment at the facility, they wouldn't have turned her out on the streets without a plan. Some people go to assistive or supportive living. Shanny had to have checked out herself. Sorry, Shanny had to have checked herself out. Let me say that again. Shanny had to have checked herself out. She was in care for too long just to dump her at a shelter. Thank you, Chris G. Appreciate that. How do you know she chose to leave? Usually the time runs out and you get the boot, especially if insurance stopped paying. People don't just get to live in the hospital indefinitely. I don't know what the F this comment section is on about, and I'm not usually a Shanny defender, but this amount of misinformation is ridiculous and disgusting. To be fair, she stated the other day she signed her intent to leave form, and when one does that, it usually means they are discharging per their choice and or against medical advice, depending on the facility. Yeah. And people are so right. People are acting like she was set for life in there. If she only stayed, you can't just stay in there as long as you want. If that were the case, a lot more homeless people would go for the roof, safe place to sleep, and food. Life of a free spirit. Thanks so much for being an Owlette for 1 month. This is by far my favorite BS. Cheers, love. Me too. Me too. It's actually entertaining. Yeah, it really is. Let me see. What can I get for you here? I gotta give Life of a Free Spirit a little Shanny. A little Shanny. Here we go.
Bro, you look Samoan as fuck. I bet you are Samoan. Samoan or New Zealand Aboriginal? Am I close?
Yeah, am I close? Am I close, Life of a Free Spirit? Samoan AF. Yeah.
Bro,
We were watching the live stream. We were watching the live stream.
It's so fun.
Samoan or New Zealand Aboriginal?
It's so funny when I have both going. I'm too tired.
We were watching the live stream. We were watching the live stream.
That's right. They were watching the live stream. Don't lie to the cops, Rev. Okay? We saw. Tina T, how are you? Is everything okay? Are you safe? God willing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep, wearing Rev's hat. That's right. Not even 24 hours and they're already making new lice together. New lice. Oh my God. We're all Samoan. Yeah. Hashtag we are all Samoan. None of that. We are all Chantal. No, we are all Samoan. Do you know how angry that makes me? I don't want to even hear her voice right now, Darkest Coven. That's how over her I am. So over it. Oh, this is actually, has she been talking about the conflict? I don't think she has, but let's see.
I'm not afraid of the war. I'll take my chances. I'm not going to leave him there by himself and my cat there to deal with that. I know, miles away.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't forget, folks, biggest scammers on here, they pretend they are apart to reap the benefits. They have a long history of doing this. It's funny how some of these scammers and grifters, like people, there's always new people coming into the community who have no idea who these people are. And it's like, oh my gosh, they're really down on their luck. Let me send them $50. Like, no, don't. The cops have had enough. Yeah, for real. They really have. Tina T says, yes, we're good. Things have been calmer for the last 2 days with the occasional drone and missiles being intercepted above our head. Oh, my gosh. That's very scary, Tina T. As effed up as this is, it's a hell of a lot more entertaining than you know who. I agree, Anna Gags. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Watermelon still needs help, dude. Yep. And Gavin. Like, what the heck? Go get those cats, somebody. Somebody who's like a good cat home. And they have to go together. They have to be taken together. Shanny will probably regret running back to Rev so soon. Living at the homeless shelter is not going to be up to your standards. They are strict about checking in, and you have to leave every day for a few hours before you can check in. Life is going to be tough for you, girl. Well, everyone makes decisions, and decisions have consequences. This is life. Sometimes, eventually you got to live an adult life. So. You haven't been able to tolerate Foodie or ALR lately? Just obnoxious and deplorable? Yeah. It's just like when, one of the reasons I don't like to cover the male lol cows in general is because they're so physically gross. Like, they're just so gross. Like, the lack of hygiene, it was just, it makes my skin crawl. And Chantal is like that now. Like, we've always got to hear about, you know. I don't even need to say it. So, yeah, I don't like that. I don't. So, do you want to watch the Shanny video again? Probably, huh? Now that you've got like a little more of the background of what happened on Saturday, where Rev is like, oh, yeah, we're totally back together, and Ezzy is neglecting me, and I guess I'm stuck with Shanny for the rest of my life. So, Okay, yeah, let's do that. Now that you've got some of the history. Okay.
30.
And now she's like pretending, oh my God, Rev, where'd you come from? You just came out of nowhere. Where have you been? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play it from the very, very beginning of when I started recording. And it's not perfect, but just so you can see the chat, okay? And I mean, I ran to my laptop, okay? So it's not perfect. But at one point, it's a couple minutes, like maybe 3 minutes in, I'm like, oh my gosh, let me go back to the beginning. She hasn't been live for that long. And then I played it at 1.5 speed. So, but just so you can see the chat from the start. And I moved the owl and everything, not to worry.
And I got in Scranton at 6 p.m. So I basically spent the whole night outside in the fucking cold. Like, it was fucking freezing. I'm surprised I'm alive, but thank God for this, like, sheets. Because I have a little extra money on my food stamps, so... Oh, God. It won't stop. I have a little extra money on my food stamps, so... I've just been buying drinks just to get some warmth. But... Yeah. At the end of the 2 months, it just got so...
Okay. So now we're back to the beginning of her recording, but we're like, the live chat has continued to go on, so it's not going to be exactly synced up, but now you'll hear it from the very beginning.
What's up, guys? It's been a while. Why? I was 302. And it wasn't Jason who 302'd me, actually. It was actually...
Let me slow it down a little bit, because I did it 1.5 just so I could speed up to get current with the chat.
My service coordinator, so she's fucking fired. 2 fucking months in a high security mental hospital, and it was a fucking nightmare. Like, at first it was okay, yeah, I have a place, and, you know, I'm learning, you know, skills again, and
Learning skills again.
you know, I'm getting medication on the regular. My nose is running because the fucking place where I was supposed to go wasn't letting anyone in because it has to be at 4:30. And I got in Scranton at 6 p.m. So I basically spent the whole night outside in the fucking cold.
Mm-hmm. My understanding is in the state of Pennsylvania, a 302 hold is only involuntary for the first 72 hours, I believe. I don't think it's exactly 72, most states are, but I think it's like a little less than that or a little more than that. But she was in there for like a couple of months. So at some point it did become voluntary for her. And it sounds like she did leave against medical advice, potentially, since she didn't have another place to go. She's learning bow staff skills. Bow staff skills. I didn't get it until I read it out loud. Yeah, she's got all kinds of skills now.
Like, it was fucking freezing. I'm surprised I'm alive, but thank God for this, like, sheets.
72 hours.
Because I have a little extra money on my food stamps, so... Oh, God. It won't stop. I have a little extra money on my food stamps, so... I've just been buying drinks just to get some warmth. But, yeah. At the end of the 2 months, I just got, it just got so, like, no one was on my level. People were really...
I love this. I love this. When someone is in such an extreme circumstance that they have to be involuntarily committed against their will, and that person feels like everyone is beneath them and not up to their standard of person. Like, ma'am, You're all in there for the same. You all are in there, okay, together. No one's like, at this point, no one is better than anybody else, okay? Please. Okay, Canvia says that it can be extended to be involuntary up to like 6 months, and they would have to go to court. Okay. You would pay to see her go up against Salah's Kung Fu versus her post-tap skills. Cosmic Latte. I would pay for that. I'd pay way too much for that, actually. That'd be epic. Yeah.
Oh. People were so fucking mentally ill that
Oh, not you though.
I couldn't relate to any of them.
Oh, okay.
Only a few people I met in there that I made friends with. You'll probably see them someday because I love them very much. Did I have any sleep? No. I didn't. I'm just waiting out here, and I love the sun. I don't know how it became like 20 something degrees last night, and like right now it's got to be almost 80 degrees. So how that fucking works, I don't know. But as soon as I got out, the taxi driver, he pulled into this convenient, and I got myself a Dr. Pepper and some
She left the facility by taxi, and he dropped her off at a gas station. Okay.
cigarettes, and that was nice because I haven't had Dr. Pepper in
Oh,
two.
Debbie Myers Brandt says, did you catch that? I'm just waiting out here. What is she waiting for? Or who is she waiting for, I should say. No, I did not catch that. Let's go back a little bit. Trigger warning. Sniffles. Lots of sniffles.
I'm just waiting out here, and I love the sun. I don't know how.
Good ears, Debbie. That's a very good catch. I did not catch that. I'm just waiting out here. Yeah, for what? For whom?
I met in there that I made friends with. You'll probably see them someday because I love them very much. Did I have any sleep? No. I didn't. I'm just waiting out here, and I love the sun. I don't know how it became like 20 something degrees last night, and like right now it's got.
You are a very good listener because she just kind of she barely even said it. You're a very good listener.
To be almost 80 degrees. So how that fucking works, I don't know. But
Wait, I'm going to do a poll.
as soon as I got out, the taxi driver, he pulled into this convenient, and I got myself a Dr. Pepper and some cigarettes, and that was nice because I haven't had Dr. Pepper in 2 months. I still haven't had any pizza yet. I want a stuffed crust supreme pizza.
Stuffed crust. Oh,
I'm not kidding.
get your Diet Coke, Shanny. We haven't had Diet Coke in forever.
So I met someone there.
She met somebody in the facility.
It was a trans woman, and we kind of had a little fling, I guess.
A little fling.
They were born in the same town I was born in.
Winky
They live in Scranton. And we've kissed and we've held hands, and then the unit found out and we got separated to different units. So I don't know where is it going there.
They hate love.
I'm sorry, I can't see the screen. It's kind of like really light out here, so you know.
You know. Okay, so you can see the chat, okay? The chat, like, because the chat is a little bit ahead, where people are saying, this is so fake. This is stupid. Wasn't he expecting you? Fake. This is so fake. Nice acting. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Agoralophobia. Thank you. Do you think people will have more sympathy for a woman and will donate more for a homeless Shanny than homeless Rev? If they knew nothing about this couple coming in, then yes, I think you're right. Yeah, I think Shanny would probably get more donations. I think, as a rule, I think Rev does, because there's just more... There are more people pulling for him to get away from Shanny, to end this toxic drama. And... yeah, I think I don't know. I think in general, I think Rev has more donors. But yeah, if they don't know anything about either one, I think Shanny would get more donations. Yeah, thank you so much.
I really liked her a lot.
Aww.
And hopefully I'll see her again through like Scranton Counseling. What the hell? What are you doing here?
What are you talking about? What am I doing here?
Well, she did say she was waiting, right? Right, Debbie? She did say she was waiting. Mm-hmm.
I've been here like 2 weeks. What are you doing here?
What? I was supposed to go over to the shelter at 4:30.
Okay. Well, hi, I guess. But, you know...
Like,
Debbie's a detective.
you still
Pretty
drinking?
much.
Yeah?
Yeah. How's your girlfriend?
That shit's over.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm sorry. You know, like... she catfished me. Like, all you guys were right.
No shit, she catfished you.
Yeah, but she ain't AI, but she catfished
And
me.
you broke up a relationship and you gave her cats away and...
Very loving relationship. Not the cats.
I know. And I'm really sorry about all of it.
Oh my god.
To be honest with you, I'm really sorry about it.
You should be.
And I want your forgiveness, I really do.
Fine, you're forgiven.
Fine,
real?
you're forgiven.
Alright,
I don't-
I'm gonna leave you alone, like, probably should leave me alone, right?
Well, why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here? This is
you're-
where I've been, people know it.
You agreed to meet up
What?
there.
Yeah, I've been at the
Couple days
CIC. Like, come on, you know that, right? Tam's been talking to you, all that, right? I heard people talking to you, telling you shit. I've heard that.
I didn't know it was the CIC.
Oh, well, all right.
But how do you know Tam's been talking to me?
Yeah, comments. Just a few people talk to me about shit. You know. But I've been really feeling horrible about everything. Especially with you, because it ended so fucking bad. And it was over a lie. It was. Not that she wanted to be with me or nothing, but she lied to me about the pictures. And that's true.
Jason, I met someone.
Oh my god, it's so obvious. Jason, I met someone. The way she said it was so soap opera. She just like cuts him off. Just stop. Just stop it, Jason. I have to tell you, I met someone. Oh my god.
But how do you know Tam's been talking to me?
Yeah, comments.
Feels
A few
like corporate
people
training
talking to me
video.
about shit.
like sexual harassment videos in the
I've been
workplace.
really feeling horrible about everything. Especially with you, because it ended so fucking bad. And it was over a lie. It was. Not that she wanted to be with me or nothing, but she lied to me about the pictures, and that's true.
Jason, I met someone.
Huh?
I met someone.
Huh? You heard her.
Serious?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting for them to get
I
out.
mean, you don't know yet. How long you know them?
About a month and a half.
Oh, okay.
This is the point where you need to go to human resources immediately. This is a potential liability.
Are you gonna get serious? What the fuck do you think?
I don't know.
I love that her internet crapped out for a second when she was making this face. Oh my god, I might clip that. Jason, I met someone. What? I met someone. What, do you think it's serious? I don't know. We'll wait till they get out and I guess we'll see. It's been 6 weeks, but it was very intense. 6 weeks. Oh my god.
Girl, he's some desperate tranny.
Oh. Look at her face. That insult was real. That insult, he meant that one. Someone desperate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was a real life dig.
Haha. Why don't you get the fuck out of here?
I eat my shit.
Eat my shit. The fuck? Great.
Jason, I met someone.
I guess I'm gonna have to deal with him. No. No.
And keep in mind, she was wearing his hat like 12 hours ago. And this live stream occurred after that post was made where she was wearing his hat. So this was not the first meetup.
Anyway, after that, follows me everywhere. But, anyway, where was I? Ew. But, yeah. So, he ruined something awesome. But I've gotten a lot of therapy, including dialectic behavior therapy. I have a whole folder filled with a bunch of coloring. I figured maybe I could give it to my subscribers, some of my art that I've made.
Does anyone want to take her up on that? Some of her artwork? I'm sure it's better than Chantal's sketches. I'm sure it's a lot better. Gorlophobia, thank you again. We are back, baby. We sure are. Yeah, we are. You know, we're going to have little hiccups as they're getting back on their feet, and there might be interruptions from time to time, but overall, yeah, they're back to stay. They better be. They better be. Leonie, thank you so much. She didn't tell Rev they were trans. How do you know? Well, he said desperate tranny or something. So I don't know. I take that, well, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure she did tell him in advance. Yeah. There's a lot of holes in this story. It's full of Swiss cheese, actually. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that.
Since I was in
in the big house. Walaikum salam, Habibti.
I don't know. I don't know. So I'm waiting for them to get out. You know.
Plot twist: the person Shanny met was Reverend Brad.
I couldn't stay in that facility any longer. 2 months. It's like a fucking prison.
Their name was
All
JC.
the doors are locked. They tell you when to eat. They tell you when to sleep. They tell you when to go to group. They tell you when to walk. And I got quite a bit of physical therapy while I was, in. So I walk kind of good now.
Good. Mm-hmm. Better than nothing.
I'm on a lot of medication. And I don't know what else to say. It's been so long since I've made a live stream that I'm kind of like, So I'm sorry. And it's so fucking sunny here. I can't see what anyone says. So maybe I should wait until like sunset to get back with you guys.
Wait till sunset. And if you weren't watching earlier, yeah, she was not able to go live at sunset because she is allegedly in the hospital. She had heat exhaustion, heat stroke, 3rd-degree sunburn. Something happened, and she's in the hospital. So we didn't get that sunset stream, sadly.
So, what the fuck is going on?
Going to jail.
I can't stand you. Telling you gotta see the movie. You're going to jail.
Going to jail. So, I'll get back to you when it's like sunset, because I can't fucking see a goddamn thing. And my nose is running like shit. Alright. See you guys.
And we dropped the motel. Ain't that right?
Polly Rocket said, "Don't lie, Shanny. Some of your meds are antihistamines." I'm on Claritin. I'm on Benadryl. I'm on Zyrtec. Oh, yeah. I'm like on some really heavy duty medications, okay? I take vitamin D now, like a big vitamin D, like a really, really, really high dose. Yeah. I take something called a multivitamin or something. Yeah. Lots of meds and feeling great. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Oh my goodness. So, all right, her alertness sure did get better at the end. She abuses Benadryl. Oof, that's not good. There's an actual tie that has been discovered between Benadryl, even not recreational. I did not mean to say recreational use. Even occasional use. What the hell? Occasional use can be. It can. What am I trying to say? Oh my God. There's a tie to dementia, basically. And it doesn't even have to be abused. It's like even occasional use. There's a direct link to it now. Yeah. Methylated B12. That's right. So you can stretch and tweak. Oh, Did you hear the guy say, I cantata D you? I cantata D you? I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. For Flonase? Mm-hmm. Benadryl Beeson. That's right. The Hat Man. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it. If I don't find it right away, I'll put the study in the comments because I don't want to just put that out there without anything to back it up because that's lame AF. You'd rather have dementia than sound like her. I'd rather have dementia than have to deal with my runny nose. Yeah. So, thoughts, feelings, concerns, get it all off your chest. Let's discuss. Let it all out. Let it all out. She's driving you nuts? Yeah. Benadryl's bad news? Yeah. My 85-year-old aunt took one and woke up and thought it was 7 p.m. and it was 7 a.m. I read people over 65 should probably not take. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Because we always thought that was like, one of the safest medications ever. But now they're finding out not so much. Oh, BS, but fun. Yeah. They gotta get it, you gotta make it a little more believable. You gotta get your storyline together. You gotta, actually run your lines first before you go live or before you upload. Like we need things to be a little more cohesive because, you're coming off like crackheads. Just an FYI. Yeah. Like at least make it believable for us. You eat it like Pez? No, that's not good. That's not good. Here we go. National Institutes of Health. This is a U.S. website. PubMed. Here we go. Yeah. All anticholinergic drugs like Benadryl linked to increased dementia risk. It's a study that was done at Harvard, Cambridge, back in 2015. So, yeah, interesting. Oh, yeah, I'll get you a better link than what I just found. Can't have just one. The Pringles. Oh. No Golden Globe this time around? Nope, definitely not. No awards for this one. They're going to have to come with a lot more than that. A lot more. Oh, the Alzheimer's Drug Discovery Foundation has it listed also as an increased risk of dementia. Diphenhydramine may improve sleep, but tolerance develops quickly and may disrupt cognitive functions, including memory. Long-term use of anticholinergic drugs is associated with increased dementia risk. This is probably the best. This is like easy to read. This is from the Alzheimer's Drug Discovery Foundation. Let me get you a link for this. Oh, it's a PDF. Even better. Okay. There's a link in the chat. If you're listening on the replay and the live chat replay isn't up yet, it will be pinned to the comments below. You believe them, Skull? Sure, it sounds ridiculous that they just happened to meet outside the Wawa after getting a hoagie. That sounds very regional. But I think the non-denominational Lord used divine intervention to place them there. Oh, clearly, at the same time, same place. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was not by chance. That was not a coincidence. That is fate. Fated. You can only take half of Benadryl, you're out for the entire day. Oh, yeah. Was G-Man sitting in the director's chair off camera yelling, "Cut!" They were meant for each other, Toasty. Yeah, well, that's what God responded when Rev asked, "Am I supposed to be with this woman?" And God said, "Duh." So there you go. There you go. They should act it out in front of the vampire and get suggestions for improvement. Maybe Red. That's a great idea. What else are they doing all day? Well, they might have actual, activities, I'm sure, but Yeah. Sit the vampire down. What's his name? Rich. The musician who's gonna end homelessness with his music. Dimitri something. And another guy, he said Rusty. I don't even know who Rusty is. I don't remember hearing about Rusty. It has something to do with being a wizard though. But yeah, they could be the audience. They could run their lines in front of them, get suggestions to make it more believable. Because that whole thing just fell apart in no time. Like, they got to practice more, for sure. What would be the point of faking it, though? I'm curious why they think that's a good idea. They have been caught faking scenarios in the past for views, basically. For views. So, they have been caught. They said that they broke up, that Shanny moved out of the uncle's house, and Rev started streaming from the kitchen, pretending that she wasn't there. But she was. She was. Yeah, and you can't apply logic to things that are totally illogical. Making sense of people who don't make sense is very frustrating. It won't happen. You just gotta accept it, let it go. Yeah. I think you meant to write views, Abriana. I'm just gonna remove that. Okay. It's just a sensitive period in history, you know what I mean? For a typo like that. So I'll just let you retype it. They do all the time for money. Yeah. And I mean, some of them have been good in the past, I think, but this one fell apart so easily. Yeah. They have to go to the shelter to take a shower and get new underwear. Okay, yeah. How long until Shanny moves into the tent and Rev starts selling her services? If Rev starts getting ideas of how to be the perfect mate from Leland, listen, I can't even tell you the setup that I would have at my desk here. I would probably get an additional 2 monitors. I would be ready to live stream. I would have OBS up and ready to go all day, all night, at any time, because all of their channels could go live at any particular time. Yeah, Rev in his pimp era, maybe. I don't know, maybe. They need to FaceTime with Leland. We need a collab with the 2 of them. Definitely. They should go on double dates together. You know, I feel like Brianna and Shanny probably, I don't feel like they would become fast friends. I don't. I knew what you meant, Brianna. That's okay. As soon as I read it, I'm like, I think maybe that was voice to text or something. Yeah, that's okay. I figured. Shanny would be making Rev offer his services, J. Willie Man. I'm sure you're right, actually. Yeah. Leland could give them some advice about how to make money by being homeless. Yes. Just keep uploading the same videos over and over and over. We're homeless because we don't want to pay rent. Mm-hmm. Plus side, Rev can't get fired for stealing food because he can't hold down a job to begin with. Perfect. You were once sympathetic for Foodie? Really? Agoraphobia. Now for Shanny. You know what? I say, some of us have been there. I never had empathy for Chantal. I tried to be like, I don't know. I tried to be like a little more impartial, a little more like, nah. But, everyone has a moment with all of these people that puts them over the edge, and the gloves come off. So what I say, and I've told myself this, and I say to anybody that has empathy or is feeling bad for some of these people, that just means that you're a good person. It means that you have the capacity to see human suffering and have empathy for it and feel bad. And that is normal. That is normal and healthy. And sometimes nice people who have that level of empathy, we have to go into our brains and like, no, I need to override this. Because of this, come out with the list of things that they've done, things that personally offend you, and the empathy goes away pretty quickly. But I think it's normal to have thoughts. And like Canvia is saying, Canvia has her list ready to go. I don't have sympathy for the kid kicker. Right there. Kid kicker eliminates any sympathy that you'd ever have for Rev. And the lady who picked the kid kicker over her son. And that eliminates any empathy that you'd have for Shanny. So you could have your list ready to go for any of these people. Because it's normal to feel bad for people who really do appear to be suffering. You lost your sympathy bone for Foodie after the Sasa incident? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and it's different. It can be different for everybody what their one moment is. And I don't think it's... Sometimes I hear people judging others about, oh, well, this moment wasn't bad enough for you or that wasn't. That's not the point. That's not the point. Everybody has their own red button issue. And these people will press it eventually. Like, you can be outraged at all kinds of stuff, but there will be that one thing that just puts you over the edge and you're like, F all of them. I don't care what happens to these people. I'm just going to laugh at them. Rev versus Leland, ramble off to 2026 coming to a tent near you. Oh, that'd be great. You finally hit your breaking point with ALR yesterday. It took this whole time to break that willingness to remember her childhood. Okay. Yeah. You lost feelings for Foodie Beauty over Karate Joe. That's a very good reason. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I wasn't around for Karate Joe, but yeah, I definitely know the history there. Yeah. It's a good reason. Should we guess what Rev will do next? I think he will be going live tomorrow. I don't think Shanny might. Shanny might. But I think if Shanny does, it will be to ask for money. But she's more of a dry beggar, and Rev is more of the come out and ask for money. He'll come out and ask for like specific amounts of money. But yeah, I think we will hear from both of them. But yeah, specifically, I'm not sure. What do you think, Seven Smiles? What do you think he's going to do next? It'll be the Rev versus Leland. Stop it. Completely non-sexual, just dope rhymes and sick beats. Oh, God, no. Rev usually begs because Shanny makes him. That's true. Mm-hmm. Remember not too long ago, he was begging for $5 so that Shanny could get a Pepperidge Farms cake because she had low blood sugar. It's like, wow, that's so specific. For low blood sugar. Have an apple. A cake. She's going to need a cake, okay? With Shanny and Rev back, do you think Leland and Brianna will see a drop in views? No, I don't. I haven't seen anybody in their live chats that is remotely familiar to me, except for Pineapple. I haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen any crossover yet, but it's bound to happen at some point. Especially where, like, well, I'm the only channel that I know of. There might be one out there that I just haven't come across yet. But I'm the only channel that I know of that does both of them. So Foodie Beauty and Squeaky could move into the tent. Ew, no. No, they can live in Squeaky's car. She liked the car. She could stay in there with her. Yeah. Tablespoon of honey for low blood sugar? Yeah, you don't eat a whole cake. That's silly. I hear you, Toasty. Don't worry, I hear you. Foodie getting in bus is as scary as the war. My jaw was on the floor. Getting in the bus? Thank God buckets are portable. Right? Right? Well, here's the thing though, right? Like, Brianna had a boil on her leg, you know? That other person gets boils. They had to use a bucket for a restroom. Shanny has done that also. There are, you know, like, yeah, coincidences. But are they really? You've been around Foodie since baby. She's changed. I'm scared for her. And when people express concern, she turns into moody duty. Yeah, she's pretty bad. Yeah. Another stanky in the tent. Would the shelter allow buckets? I would hope that the shelter would have running water. And toilets functioning. I don't know, though. I don't know. I don't know. But if they're going to do the tent life for the summer, they might want to do tent life because there's rules at shelters. There's rules that you have to follow, like societal rules to be a decent, like roommate with other people. They're not going to like that. They might just get a tent. So they're the best of both worlds because there aren't kids or animals. For Leland and Brianna, yeah. But that's not the case for Shanny and Rev. The poop cooler. Oh, that's from a different creator school. Hope they will have a lot of fly strips in the tent. Ew. I'm not convinced that Brianna and Leland are truly homeless. I suspect it's an act. Yeah. I'm really starting to get on board with that. That they're definitely, I think they could even have that tent in her parents' backyard at this point. Because how does she always look clean? Her hair is always shiny and clean. Always. How? I don't think they're going to Planet Fitness every day to shower, Rev is scoping out abandoned buildings around town for them to squat in. Oh, that's so dangerous. Maybe the dude Rev cuddled with will share his kitty tent with them. Maybe. You think she's in the backyard too, Dax? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And they just go in there to film. For like 10-15 minutes, she sits herself down and pretends to be working on something. And he's like hip-hopping all over the place, talking about, we've been homeless for 76 days because we don't want to pay rent. Just repeating himself over and over and over. They're too comfortable to be actually living there. I think so too. Especially in winter. Like, if you've spent any amount of time uncomfortable, okay? Most of us have, but not all, right? A couple of us in the nest didn't have heat for a period of time this winter, right? Just like malfunctioning equipment, right? And you're so uncomfortable the entire time. Your muscles are tense, you're stressed, you just don't have a way to like just relax because you're cold. And it's not even that, even if you're not that cold, it's just like you never get a break from it. I think if you were living in a tent in Pennsylvania in the winter, you would probably have that stressed out, tense look, but they don't seem to. They never seem to. It's not just squatting that Rev wants to do in these abandoned buildings, Skull. That's true. That's true. He found some metal, whatever they were. Yeah, he found an abandoned train yard that he wants to take Shanny to and give her a romantic time. It would wear on them, yes. If you think about it, even just being in your home, if you're not comfortable with the temperature, that wears on you. And they're in a tent. The cold hurts. It does. Bang beams. Rev wants to show Shanny some beams. Yep. Yeah. The parents might let her inside and she sneaks them in the house when they aren't around. I figure it's got to be something like that. I'm sure the parents are totally like, yeah, you can come in, but he can't. Or something. Mm-hmm. They were homeless during a code blue. The country would open a bunch of things for emergency shelters because it was so dangerous from the cold. Oh, okay. Yeah, like the warming shelters. Yeah. Wow. But they're like, yeah, she's in the tent within the tent working on her services. And we're doing this and we're doing that. Yeah, that's true. They're both too clean and have too much stuff to actually be living in a tent. Because at some point, I'm sure they both have to leave the tent. Like when they go to Planet Fitness. Like they show themselves sitting in the massage chairs, doing whatever. Who's keeping an eye on the stuff in the tent? There's a lot of stuff in that tent. A lot. You aren't required to go to any shelter ever. True. but that just says how cold it is, you know? You had lots of tea and wore a scarf around your neck when you lost heat this past December, Abriana? Yeah. Yep. And you know that feeling, just that tense, like, ugh. All neatly organized, too. You call BS, yeah. Tent within the tent is crazy work. Apparently, it's warmer. You aren't required, but you won't look comfortable in a tent if you're homeless during a cold blue. Right. Yeah, if you're out there all the time, yeah, you're going to be suffering, and you're probably going to show it on your face. And they don't seem to. Yes, Dax, exhausting to go to sleep shivering. It's nearly impossible. Can't imagine a tent in anything less than 25. I'd need a mountain of blankets and half of them on fire to stay warm. I know. I don't think I could do it at all. Yeah, especially at night. It gets so much colder. I don't think so. I don't think I could. No, I know I couldn't. I can admit that. I'm not that tough when it comes to that kind of stuff. Nope. I don't even like to go camping. I've done a little. I don't know if what I did was glamping or I don't know. It was only one night, thank God. It would be hard to hide in a tent on public land around that area. A lot of hunters and ATV riders. That's a good point. And what about snowmobiles? Do they have those too? Probably. It definitely looked like they were on the edge of a well-manicured lawn in some videos. It did. Homelessness ages you so fast. I can only imagine. When your first baby was a newborn, you had a huge winter storm knock out the power. You absolutely panicked. My baby's nose was cold and it was surprisingly stressful. Yes, the den. Yes. Well, especially with a newborn. Oh my God, you must have been out of your mind. Yeah, that is rough. Very rough. Yep. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you. I think we're going to get more. I think they are coming back. I know they're coming back. I know they are. And I just can't wait to see how much more they have for us. It's so exciting. You're not a fan of camping? If you were meant to live outdoors, we wouldn't have houses. I tend to agree. Yeah. Why go camping? Why bring the whole kitchen and everything with you? Just stay home. It's cheaper. It's less stressful. And yeah, whatever, Thank you, Anna Gags. Thank you, Debbie Myers-Brandt. Thanks for that awesome catch with Shanny saying she was waiting outside. For what or for whom? It was great. I didn't catch it at all. That was excellent. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you again very soon. I hope to have a very frequent and regular updates on the happy couple. Thank you so much, everybody. Please enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Thank you so much, Amber's Dirty Neck. That's so nice of you. Thank you. And have a great rest of your day or night. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.